But look at this.
Hey folks, we're back out
In the woods tonight.
Yes, we have 3 levels to explore.
Got to find them first.
Yes, everything's overgrown, so we're struggling to actually locate them.
We're going to try and find, they're near the river, so as long as we
We can hear the river.
Yeah, we'll head down there and hopefully we'll find them somewhere.
Yeah. There's
So-
Lois and Jake.
Right, should we go down? Let's try this way. I'm going to be flipping into one.
I'm going to follow you. It's a bit slippy.
Yeah, it is.
You got it?
That was easier than I expected.
Yes. Didn't even break sweat.
Yeah, I know, right? We tried it.
Here come Lois and Jake. Look at the minerals outside here, look.
There's a decent sized spoil heap here, look at it.
Yes.
Pointing all the way out over this area here. Oh, there we go.
Another spoil heap across the river there.
Yeah.
We'll explore that another day.
And
But,
here's the entrance.
That's it.
So this was a lead mine, but did they find any lead? We'll have to find out.
Let's go and have a look. Oh, what's Lois found? Quartz.
Oh,
Shiny.
nice.
That's proper sparkly, isn't it?
Lovely. Well, I found something, obviously.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It won't get much easier than this, will it?
This is ideal. Brilliant.
Oh, look. Spider nest.
Oh, look at that.
Got some sleepers on the floor.
Yep, really rustic ones.
Yeah,
Just
they are a bit.
branches, that's all
Yeah.
they are. Oh, is it a way? Oh, it's a collapse or a dead end? Dead end.
So we are following something, but it's very, very small. But there's a little bit of a load that they found here. Found it in the riverbank, I imagine, and they followed it in. But it's very.
So Lois asked me a question today. How do they know where to look?
From mixture of sources, lots of older workings going back to the Bronze Age, lots of mines from this period. They would look for any signs of old workings, see where the veins ran, and then attack that at deeper points.
Right.
Or they would find a place where there's 2 large mines on the map, say. They'd take a strike on the lode at each of those mines, connect the dots in the middle, and start driving adits in to see if they can find it. So those are the 2 most common ways. And also just prospecting in rivers and streams. We find loads of adits by rivers and streams because that's where the bedrock is exposed. You might find something.
There you go, Lois.
And that also explains why there's so many next rivers and streams.
Absolutely. That's where the prospectors would walk and traipse, examining that bedrock where it was already nice and clean, thanks to the water. And then if they found anything at all,
In they went.
in they go.
And you got the costines on top of the mountains.
Yes, and that's the other way.
That's the other way, yeah.
Once again, once you find a lode at one point and you take a strike of it, as in the bearing or the direction of it, you then head 500 feet up the hillside, then you open your costines, see if you can try and find where it goes, then you've got point B, and then you can just connect the dots. And that's how they did it.
Brilliant. This is cool.
It is, isn't it? This is what the miners called soft ground for this very reason. It's all come down. There's no remains of any timbers or anything, are there, coming underneath there? So it looks like it all just came down
Just
naturally.
Fell off the roof.
Yeah, after the mine closed.
It has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. It's really compact as well.
It is. It's not quite flicking, is it? It's a different colour. It's yeah. It's just a little zone of soft ground. And luckily you can get back into the level.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Very small ones. A bit smaller than the ones we saw last week.
Oh, look at it sticking through the clap.
Yeah. So these are what, 4-inch pipes? Something like that, yeah. Galvanised pipes. So there would have been a fan at the entrance that would have sucked air out through these pipes, which would have then drawn fresh air in through the entrance of the level.
Which has fallen off the ceiling.
Yeah,
look
quite
at
horrific,
that. Look
isn't
where
it?
that's fallen off.
Yeah.
Boosh, straight down there.
Yeah, it's just clay, pure clay, isn't it? No good for ore. And it looks like there were timbers here, because look, there's a niche there for a timber. So they might have propped this originally, but it's all just...
Very narrow shot holes.
They are, aren't they? Yeah. I reckon this level probably dates 1850s, maybe 1860s at most.
Wow.
As you say, because there's shot holes.
You can see lots of shiny bits of quartz, lovely quartz in amongst all this mud.
Yeah, it glimmers.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Wow.
It's just clay. Nothing to it.
It's kind of up and down, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's in very bad condition right here.
Yeah.
It looks to get a bit more solid round the corner, you'll be pleased to hear.
Look at these finger marks.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them up there. This stuff is ideal for sticking though, isn't it?
That's really
Probably
look.
using some of this.
Yes.
Yeah, they would have used this. All the way up here, look, check this out. Up in there.
That's impressive.
All the way up here as well.
Oh wow, yeah, look.
They've just used this gubbins as much as they could.
Above your head, look. Is that where the load is?
I think it is,
Yes.
yeah, that's the very, very...
But it's in the clay.
Yeah. It's a very large clay joint.
Very sticky, isn't it?
Oh, we've got some rails on the floor here.
Hey. Any boot prints? Oh yeah, look at the rail.
Rails and compressed air pipes.
Yeah.
Ventilation pipes.
Look at this wonderful wall.
Yeah. There's several of these in here, aren't there? Anything in there?
Nope.
Just a little trial crosscut. Yeah.
A couple of old tallow candles, nothing left of them really. Just two.
So just trying to see if there's any more load in that direction.
There's a lovely tallow candle here. See their finger marks where they've pressed the clay
Oh yeah.
onto the wall
That's lovely.
in the 1840s, 50s. How about that? I would imagine this is one of the last places possibly they tried on their way out, maybe.
Yeah, quite possible. Yeah, they would have driven this just to
The
see.
shot hole seems slightly bigger than the ones we've seen on the way in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's your remains of a couple of candles over there.
Finger marks there from the miners. But that's a pretty cool, unusual tallow candle because they're usually round,
Yeah.
facing upwards.
Yeah, that is odd.
Yeah, I've not seen one like that before. That's cool.
Maybe it burned slower when it was sideways.
Hey Jake. Yeah. Can you have a look at this?
Nice candle in there.
I like the miners. So this is dropped here.
Oh, this is nice. Look at these rails. Here's one of those brackets. That's what the pipes would have been on. And they're still intact up here. There you go, the pipes. Check out these pipes still in situ on the wall.
What have you got?
The pipes are still in situ on the wall.
Oh wow.
Rails on the ground and the pipes.
The hangers. Wow. Wow.
And you can even see the rut carved by the flange
Yes.
on the wagons, cutting through the mud. The last wagon to go through here has sliced its way through the muck and the mud on the floor.
Very cool.
Little iron bracket there, that's probably off the side of a wooden kibble. The handle.
Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
See the nails?
There we go. Yeah, that would have been nailed into the side of it.
For sure. More pipe there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the pipes
Oh look.
have collapsed here. They stop there. You can see on the brackets where they would have gone, but for some reason they've fallen down here.
Here's the metal kibble.
Oh right, yeah.
They would have carried the stone out in.
Well.
Two of them.
Weird sort of baskety designs,
Yeah, I've
aren't
never
they?
seen these in mines before.
No.
It's the first hoop.
Yeah. And then the remains of an iron bog standard bucket there.
Chisel.
Yeah.
Still got its end.
Oh, it does too.
That isn't damaged at all. Just well used.
Huh.
Often you don't find them complete often.
No. Another. Notice how they've left all of the curved rails. All the easy straight ones you can reuse. They've taken those out, but all the awkward bendy ones, they've left them in here.
Look at that. This ring.
Oh,
What's it, dynamite fuse?
Is it fuse that they've used there? To wrap up.
It looks like it.
Yeah. To wrap sheets of hessian or something to seal the joins in between the pipes. Keep them airtight. Yeah, the pipes have all fallen down all over the place up here, haven't they?
Yeah, somebody's been in here smashing the quartz up there.
Oh yeah.
Some lovely, oh, that's a nice piece. Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's
The crack of that, if you watch that up. It's a beauty.
well. But unfortunately for the miners, well, white elephant quartz, need I say more?
Exactly. Look.
There's a load. I can't see where all this quartz is coming from yet, though. As in...
Not in the wall.
No, it's not, is it? There must be something ahead where it's come from. Oh, that's a tight corner. Where else? A tight little corner. I have a thing for tramways. I love the tramways.
Cool, aren't they?
Railway nerd meets mine nerd, that's what you get, I'm afraid. So we have a sort of 3 walls of deads here. Got one there, one here, and one there. And it could be actually not just to backfill, but look at the scale they've built it on. It's actually supporting these huge chunks of rock that are delaminating from the roof. So this would have been going on when the mine was still running. And they've reinforced it.
Seriously dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why there were so many deaths.
Yeah. And why they've engineered this so heavily.
Yeah. And it continues.
All the pipes are gone here.
And the tracks.
Yeah. So they've started to take everything out, but then stopped.
The shot holes are getting bigger and the further we go in.
Yeah. We're walking forwards, aren't we, through time.
Here we are.
And here we are again. Look, they've left the curvy rails in, but they've taken the straight ones out.
Stemming.
Yeah, all over the place.
Everywhere, yeah.
Also, I've just noticed, these aren't rails.
Look, yes.
They're just bars. Yeah, so that's completely different back there. Back there, they were real rails. These are just flat plates, which they've bent, easier to bend and work with, I suppose. This is where it all came from there.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting into the quartzy bit.
Probably
now.
in these bits here.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see.
Yeah.
There's the load.
Wow.
It's black. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? They've really looked all over the place here.
They have, haven't they?
Shoot.
They really have.
Copper.
Yes.
They found copper here.
They did.
Ah, okay. The plot thickens.
Haha. Look at that.
Yeah.
Finger marks. That thumb.
It's a big old thumb, isn't it?
Possibly.
Another couple up here.
It's cool to see that because whoever did that was a long time ago.
And this here, if there's any geology nerds out there, this is a slicking site. See that?
Yes.
Yeah. Grinding, rubbing marks on the rock. That's what that pattern is. So this is the
really
hanging
stands
wall.
out there. Look.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. This is the wall of the lode, the hanging wall.
Yep. They've tried widening it here. Look.
Oh yeah.
They've come back on themselves.
Yeah, they have too.
It keeps going.
Wow. Goes on forever.
It keeps going.
They weren't about to give up early.
No.
It does have a name. ES. Could be anything. Could be anything. Haha, yes. It's our old friend, Flucken.
That's the stuff.
This
There it
is the
is.
stuff, yeah, that shiny grey,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is Flucken. That's probably
There's the load.
yeah, this is as good a time as any to give up.
I tell you what, there's 2 other levels.
Yes.
Let's go and find them.
Let's see if they have more luck there.
Yep. I've lost Ioan somewhere. Oops. In this jungle. Where are you? What have you found?
It's a wind circle.
Oh.
Where a horse wind would have been.
Yes, you can see it.
Machine, and the horse would have gone round in circles to operate the winding gear in the shaft over there. So in that socket right there, that's where the wind would have pivoted.
Brilliant, eh?
Nice.
And in here, it would have gone round in circles. Poor horsey.
It's a huge wooden upright with a big winding drum mounted kind of horizontally on it, and then the cable would have passed over a wheel and down the shaft.
And the shaft's just over there.
Just over there.
Let's go and have a look at it.
Let's do it. So this here is the bob pit where the counterbalance for the shaft would have been. It's very overgrown, unfortunately. And then there's the wrought iron pumping rod running through the middle there. And then here's the king post seat in there where it would have stood up, big wooden post, and then out over the shaft. There's the shaft in there. And then the pumps would have gone down inside there. Also got the remains of the top of it here. Remains of the king post. Right, let's try and get in there. Anyway, I'd literally just to there. Here's the car. We've landed on top of a car. There you go. Steering wheel.
What car is it?
Yeah, I don't know. You've got your hand on the headlight though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, under there somewhere.
Now I'm stuck.
However, to me, this is the bee's knees. This is the king post hat. There's the top of the counterbalance, and then the rods go down there. And this is a small drainage adit, which used to come out by the river, but it's blocked now.
There's a lot of rubbish down there.
Loads in there. There's the pumping rod. You can just see it through there. There's a pumping rod.
Do you know, it's a Mini.
It is a Mini. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Thought it was. Because of the headlights. Yeah.
That's a shame.
I'd like to know how they got it here in the first place. I've made it into the level, part way down the shaft. This is blocked at the entrance, so you can't come in through the entrance anymore. But look at this. It's a kibble. It's a lovely kibble that would have been used in the shaft for hauling up the bucket loads of ore. So this is what that whim would have operated, that horse whim, that would have pulled this up. And there's a lovely landing bar next to it that would have enabled people to miners to grab the kibble and pull it sideways onto the loading plat, onto the unloading plat. So it's all still here. Roughly 1870 maybe, 1860 or 1870, and it's all still here.
I have a coffin level.
You found another one?
Here it is. Come and have a look at it. It's not the best coffin level we've seen.
Oh, yeah.
But it's pretty cool. But
It's a very big coffin level.
It is. It's
kind of defeats the purpose of a coffin level. But
the height of it, you know?
Yeah.
But look what I've just noticed here. What's this?
Is that for ventilation pipes, do you suppose? Like a natural sort of
Ah, yeah, that makes
ridge.
sense. Rest the pipe in there.
Yeah, otherwise I don't know.
But it ends there.
Yeah.
Look.
That is very weird. I've never seen that before.
Oh, look. Now. There's shot holes in here.
Yeah, this is a hybrid. This is a powder assisted level. So it was driven in the 1730s or 40s, I reckon, in that transition period when gunpowder was available, but it was still expensive. So they would try and make it as hand cut as possible. Right. They would use some amounts of gunpowder just to get through the really hard bits of ground. So it's a half and half. Because as you say, there's shot holes.
That's a first.
Yeah, it's a powder assisted level. Because look, they're triangular shot holes.
Yeah. And they've blown the top and dug the bottom by the looks of it. It's not as narrow at the feet as the ones we normally see.
No, it is later. A true coffin level, like the ones we sometimes see, that are really narrow, those are before gunpowder existed, period.
Right.
But this one is sort of a hybrid, so it's not as small as they'd otherwise be.
It's
interesting.
yeah, very nice and cool in here.
Yeah.
But nothing here. Oh, unfortunately, there's a collapse.
Oh.
That's a shame.
It's obviously a crosscut, this one, isn't it?
It is,
It's not
yeah.
following anything.
No,
in here.
nothing at
it's
all.
Going to something.
Look, the stemming's still in the
Oh yeah, there is too.
still in the hole.
Wow.
But that's it, folks. That's the end of the road. Oh, how unfortunate. There's something in that hole. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
Is it wood? Or is it dynamite?
actually? It's cloth.
Oh,
Do you want me to try and grab it?
yeah.
It blows up in my face. It's dynamite.
It's like Hessian or something.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Is it Parish?
Oh no, it isn't. You know what it is? It's saplings or whatever they are. Trees.
Squirrel's been hiding.
Squirrels have been hiding it away.
That's so cool. We found a squirrel stash in a shot hole, stash of nuts.
No way.
Inside the shot hole.
But that's
The
it.
chipmunk's been busy.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty cool explore.
That was cool. I didn't realise there was so much down here to explore. There's quite a bit more, I reckon.
We can see spoil heaps on the other side, so we're going to come back and see them, ain't we? Shame about the coffin level just suddenly ending just a few hundred yards in.
Got to the end of the first one, didn't we? That was good.
Yes, that was pretty impressive. Seeing all those finger marks, tallow candles and whatnot.
The car shaft was cool as well. I like that.
Yeah. Big shout out to all the new subscribers and all our long time subscribers that have been following us. Also, can you please subscribe if you aren't and help support the channel, and appreciate you all watching it, and all the best to you.
We'll see you soon. Ciao for now.